Okay, good morning, YouTube. Good morning. Going to just get things started here by putting the live stream live on the BarcelonaTrader.com website so that people who go there can find it, click the button, and be watching what we're doing here. So just bear with me for a moment, and that should do it. Okay, that is done. Now let me make sure I'm logged into my broker. Seems to be helpful when you're trying to trade. And let's see where we are today. We have 1 minute chart here. Gold is sandwiched here between the WR1 on the downside and the WM4 on the upside. And just below the WR1, we have the daily pivot point right here. So there's a lot of room to trade both up and down. We don't have too much in the way, at least right now. A couple minor supports, pretty clear pathway to trade in either direction right now, at least for a little while. There could just be a little range here that we don't want to get in, and we don't want to do any trading until there's more volume in the market. If we look at the DXY, the 30-minute chart, we've been coming down during the London session. It started to tick back up here the last 15 or 20 minutes. And we have the, the 10-year yield has been ticking up over the night in the London session, and a little bit here just in the last half hour or so as well. VIX 16.91, pretty much smooth sailing in terms of the volatility index. So let's bring up our daily analysis. Let me go find that. It is already on YouTube, so I just need to pull it up here. Here we go. Now let me bring this over here, make it large, and we will watch the daily analysis together.
Welcome to the Barcelona Trader. This is Daniel with your session analysis for Tuesday, July 22nd, 2025 at 7:15 a.m. Eastern, focused on spot gold and gold futures for the New York session. I'll walk you through the fundamentals, sentiment, and the key levels we're watching, so you can step into the session with precision, clarity, and an edge. Gold is currently sitting around 30,087, with GC futures near 3670, after printing a high of 3402 overnight. The range is promising, but price is now stalling just below a wall of resistance that could define today's session. Let's zoom in. The daily DM3 sits at 33.99, and it's stacked right on top of weekly WM4, also at 33.98. That confluence zone from 33.98 to 34.01 is your opening battlefront. If bulls manage to break and hold above that zone, we could get a run toward daily resistance 1 at 34.17 and possibly DM4 at 34.27. Beyond that, we're staring down monthly resistance 1 at 34.20 and then MM4 at 34.79. Though those are stretch targets and likely only in play on a news-driven rally. On the downside, if price fails to hold above the confluence at 33.98, the next bounce zone is DPP at 33.80. Beneath that, we're watching DM2 at 33.70. And if things get heavier, we could see a test of weekly WM3 at 33.64, or even the monthly pivot at 33.34. a level with history, and one that's been a magnet in prior sessions. Now let's talk sentiment. The dollar has been falling for most of the early morning, but in the last 15 minutes, it's showing signs of life. Yields are rising. Tens are at 4.396 and climbing, and the VIX is ticking up at 16.96. FX Blue shows gold with slight bullish strength at plus 1.2, while the dollar remains weak at minus 0.6. That gives us a lean toward the upside, but not without hesitation. As for fundamentals, today brings US PMI, durable goods orders, and multiple Fed speakers. If we get soft prints or dovish tone, gold could break through resistance and trend. If the data runs hot, expect pressure on gold and a possible fade from the highs. So here's the game plan. If price opens above 3398 and holds, we'll look to long the retest into 3417 and possibly 3427 if momentum flows. But if price breaks down below 38, we're shorting the bounce and targeting 3080 first, then 30, and beyond that, 3364 if sentiment turns risk on. That 3398 to 3401 zone is your litmus test today. Break and hold, we're trending. Reject and fold, we're fading. Let the pivots lead and the candles confirm. Trade sharp, trade clean, and I'll see you in the stream. Please click the like and subscribe buttons and hit the bell icon to be alerted when we publish these twice daily analyses for the gold traders like you. Thank you.
That was good.
How can AI help
Hey, hang on a
investors
second
find
here.
an edge?
The hardest step
Figure out
on
how to
the
get out
AI
of here.
journey is the first one. The Dell AI.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Good morning.
How you doing, buddy?
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Where's my...
So this is a different chart, right?
What's a different chart?
What I'm looking at right now. That you don't normally use this chart, right?
This one right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the 10-second chart.
It looks cleaner today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think it's the way it always is.
Okay,
Let me
good.
see, am I missing some indicators? I don't think so. So hello, fire signal. Let's see, is this one still? Yeah, I think everything's there.
Okay.
Hmm. All right, we are in the saddle. Time to get the session started.
There we
Wake
go.
up, lass. All right. I was reading that Malcolm Jamal Warner stuff. That is sad. That is sad.
Yeah, it's ridiculous to lose your life over something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he got caught in a riptide, right?
I guess. Yeah. Yeah.
Man, that's just unbelievably sad. He had his whole life ahead of him.
Yeah. Okay. So we are on July 22nd.
Your hedge didn't trigger, right?
Right.
You're at 3403, right?
That's where the pending is. Yes.
Yeah, I wonder if we should move it down. Let's see.
I mean, we were originally at 3391. So if we can't move it down below that, I don't know if it makes sense.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna. Didn't move enough. Yeah, it didn't move enough. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, the thing I noticed with the AI voice that I use for that briefing,
Hmm.
sometimes it stumbles over the numbers. Instead of 3370, it will say 33.
Yeah, yeah. I did that with some of my videos. You have to actually you got to spell the numbers
Spell it.
out.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly what it'll do. Bum, 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 bum.
Looking like it wants to go up here. Looking like it wants to go up.
There's a resistance on the pivot, daily pivot, that's kind of in the way.
Yeah, but there's a couple pips between there and there. Oh,
So
maybe not.
where's your
No, no, no. 33.89.45 is where it starts. Yeah. We're at 33. Yeah, so okay, never mind.
yeah, it's right there. You can break it if it has some little momentum, but
So it's 7:39. That means our next milestone here is 7:59, then 8:19, 8:29, 8:59, 9:29, 9:59. All right. I'm going to turn on the air here. It's very hot.
yep.
Did you hear the air come on?
No,
Okay, good. It's kind of loud, but I try to have my microphone set so it doesn't pick up background noise.
no, I can't hear it at all.
Okay. Still pushing up here. Wonder if we're going to try to go back up today or what.
That would suck. Let's see. The resistance on the 5 minute, it's trying to come up to that 1 minute resistance, and that 15 minute resistance is still there.
Yeah. We have news today.
Yeah, 8:30.
At 8:30, we have core retail sales. And no, that's Thursday, sorry. Tuesday. No, we have a couple of Fed chairs speaking, or Jerome Powell is speaking, and a couple of Fed members speaking. Powell is speaking at 8:30. That's really all we have today. It's on Wednesday that we have existing home sales. That's about it. That's an orange folder. And it's on Thursday that we have PPI, flash manufacturing PPI, flash services PPI, unemployment.
They're just trying to creep a little bit.
Yeah.
Guess it'll wait on the news.
It's trying to push through that resistance on
Resistance.
the daily pivot.
Yeah, it is.
Uh, if it manages to creep through there, we might have some trades on the upside. Right now, it's also getting through the swing high on the 1 minute.
The the numbers that you mentioned in the presentation today, the analysis today,
Yeah.
right? You should try and figure a way to put them on your chart, like stretch them out in zones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think one of them said, if it breaks 30 for what, 17?
I
Can't
can't
remember.
remember right now. Yeah.
Yes, I'm saying they should be on the chart so people can reference back to it.
Yeah.
Maybe not the 10-second chart,
Right.
right? But maybe just say like get one clean chart with nothing on it but those levels.
Right.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And and flip back and forth to it during
Yeah.
your during the session.
Right.
Because you just said what I just said. I can't remember.
Yeah.
They
Right.
should We should be looking at those levels. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right. Right.
Or at least referring back to them to see if it's breaking any of them.
Right.
Because what you
Okay.
just said and what I just said was, if it breaks this resistance on the 15-minute, we might have a buy, but that's not even included in the presentation,
Right.
right? The buy should be one of those levels
Yeah.
that we should be pointing people to.
Right. Yeah, and I'm still trying to figure out if it's correct. And I think it's correct. It's saying what it's saying for a reason. But
Did you match it to any of your pivots and stuff?
well, what I do is the prompt I give it is to say, do some research of any news overnight that may impact gold prices. Remember that the news can be released minutes before we do this analysis, so please check to make sure it's all up to the date. Um, then provide a market sentiment, um, fundamental, and technical analysis. And then I plug into it. I say, these are all the pivots. So I give it all the daily pivots, the weekly pivots, and the monthly pivots. And I say, please keep the pivots in mind when doing your analysis and how they might affect, might impact price action. And then I say, give it to me in narrative format, because I'm going to take the narration and I'm going to plug that into my video making AI, and it's going to read it and match images to it as it as it talks. So that's how I do it. And it, the whole thing takes me about 20 minutes to do. I have to think about if I have the energy or ambition to then go create a whole chart with all those levels put on there. That'd probably take me another 20 minutes. And I don't know if I have it in me to do that, or if I should just go back to the written format that I had it in before. I do have on all my charts, except the 10-second chart, I do have all the pivots in there. Sleep okay overnight? Oh, you're on mute. I can't hear you. About 1 minute for the hourly candle.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
What about now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I don't know what's going on in my system. I'm gonna run your Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I've got a problem here. I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
Morning, guys.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, Rock. How you doing?
Good, thank you.
Excuse me.
Did you trade that, Tono?
I didn't because I'm actually I'm watching your analysis again and making some notes real quick.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
So you there, Mike?
Yeah.
So what I'm noticing is that the analysis that is giving you
Yeah.
is leaving out some major uh, resistance and supports.
Okay.
So I'll give you an example. On the downside, it was 33.98. Then it goes down to the DPP at 33.80, I think 33.81 or something like that. Then it says if it drops further, it's going to 33, the DM2, 33.71. But there's a weekly pivot at 33.45. You know what I mean? In other words, it's leaving out some of those pivots that would have to break before it gets to these lows or these highs.
Okay.
And that's you got to be careful with that because people will look to go from one level to the next.
Right.
If they're not looking at the three pivot charts that we have, they'll be stopped out halfway, not even halfway down.
Right.
So
Okay.
you have to kind of
So,
fill in the blanks
yeah.
that it's leaving out.
Okay. That
But
might
other
be
than that,
more, yeah, that might be more of a commitment that I'm willing to put into it. So I might just not do it.
yeah,
I mean, I think it was a nice thing if it could be easily done and put together and put out like that, great.
right.
But if it's going to turn into an hour of work before we even start our session, I'm just not going to do that. But maybe
Yeah, I
when
mean
we hire somebody.
the dailies that you would put out before.
Yeah, you went out. You muted again. It's looking like we're above the bear volume here on the 1 minute. We're getting above the resistance on the daily pivot. So we've got some room to trade here if the momentum continues.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I don't know why my thing keeps going into mute. Um, what I was saying before, the ones that you were right down, along,
Yeah.
those had all the levels were correct.
So the only difference between that and this is that in that version, I didn't give it the pivots. In this version, I give it the pivots. So maybe I should not give it the pivots.
I missed a little couple pit run, did I?
Well, we had this this bare volume right up here. I don't think we could have traded into that.
Okay.
But if it calms down and finds a little support here and then takes off again, I think we have a trade up.
That's your 1 minute chart, correct?
Yeah. Back to 10 seconds.
Okay. Names don't want to go up. We have a bear volume on the 5-minute too at 95.
I don't have that. You mean the 5-second?
5-minute
Oh,
trading chart.
I
You
have.
do it on the spot.
Oh, bear volume at 95. Yep, I see it. Yep.
Needs to be going up.
Yeah. Let's see what happens here with this bear volume.
Rejected. It's like it's stair step. It's 33.95, 33.97, 33.99.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like you doesn't give us anywhere to go.
No, wait. What do you mean?
The
I'm teasing you.
oh, WM4 33.97, DM3 33.99. It's bear volume at 95. What I'm hoping is that it hits the WM4 and just turns around and starts coming down and give us a rundown. It's like a nice clean run down if it just goes up those 2 pips. Gold is stronger than the dollar, so that's not likely. How did Mary do yesterday, man?
Mary made 3 pips.
Okay.
She's,
And she's out clean?
yeah, she bought that Lamborghini.
She's,
Lambo Mary.
you said her thing was 5 pips, right?
What's that?
She's her target is 5 pips.
That's right. Yes, 5. Yeah. Yeah, that cleaning up my thing really helped, Tono.
It did? Good.
Yeah. I mean, now I can see that, you know, hey, where to close and it's manageable. I can see, you know,
Good.
it's not.
Got
Sometimes when it,
45 seconds for the Comex Open.
yeah. Sometimes when it gets that far out, it's difficult to correct it, Rock. So you got to try and keep yourself from getting spread out that thin.
That thin, yeah. Mhm.
What I've found, Rock, is
Yeah.
when you get those hedges there, even
Uh-huh.
if you start out hedged at the right distance,
Uh-huh.
every time price comes around and you think it might let you out,
Yeah.
I tended to unhedge, and then I'd have to get into a hedge a little bit further away, and
Right.
that would keep happening, keep happening until finally I was, really spread out, and I would swear to my God and on my mother's grave that I would not do that again.
Uh-huh.
And then I would do it again. And
Again, yeah.
I couldn't figure out why I kept doing it, even when I would swear to myself that I wouldn't
That's
do it.
hilarious.
And okay, I'm going to start clean. And I would like just ditch the account. It'd be like, okay, it started out with $3,000 in the account, and I would just, crash it because I was so far stretched out I couldn't trade. So then I'd start over.
Oh
I'd
my
do it
God.
again.
Yeah.
Well, we did the run up to 97.
Yep. Should we go?
Well, it's hitting the WM4 now, so let it bounce off or break through.
WM4 and the DM3.
And DM3, yeah. So it's kind of got us our hands tied unless it breaks the
Damn.
DM3.
And what I didn't know until recently
Hmm.
was that
It's still going.
yeah, okay, let's let's concentrate on this, then I'll come back to that.
I'm in.
You're in right before the
Yeah.
DM3?
Yeah. Look at the momentum behind it. I wouldn't get in yet. Just hold off because mine is it just slowed down. I think it's gonna brush through it. Okay, I'm $40.50.
Yeah.
I should have took it.
I don't understand.
What part?
We were a good 2 to 3 pips away from the WM4, and you were not in favor of getting in, even though we could have ridden it up 2 to 3 pips to the WM4. But then as soon as it got through the WM4 and we were half a pip away from the DM3, you were like, I'm in. I'm like,
Because
well,
the WM4, remember those M4s are where sellers take profit?
yeah,
You
I
see
just
what I'm
got
talking
in.
about now?
Yeah, I just got in. Should have I?
Yeah, because now I'm $90 in profit.
I'm not. I'm 50 below.
You
60
see,
below.
so
Did you get out?
yeah, I'm out now.
Ah,
You're out.
no. I was 20 in, but
It's still going. So we're breaking the DM3 completely.
I think I took 50.
Good. Yeah, so I took 90 because what happens is I understand exactly what you're saying. But you also have to look at the momentum behind the candles that are coming up towards those pivots, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
So when it was coming up to 97, it was etching up. But
Yeah.
when it got to 97 and broke through, it just started with these larger candles. And that tells me there's momentum behind the movement, which means it can break the DM3 or at least give me $50, $100 off of it, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly what it did. Now, what I would like to do is see it break it completely, and which I think it will, because the momentum is on the uptrend now. Look at gold got stronger on FX Blue. It almost doubled itself.
Think we're gonna continue here.
The wrinkle looks good, but give it 1 second for it to turn back up.
Looking up on the resistance on the daily.
I'm in.
We got a little resistance here on the Renko.
Yeah. I think it'll.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, let it do its thing.
No,
How much are you
it's
negative?
190.
190?
Yeah,
Oh,
200.
because you got
Because why?
because you're trading at larger lot size than I am on this one.
Jesus.
Where'd you get in?
3412.
Uh-oh.
Come on back up. You got stop loss hunting.
Well, no, it's right because it's
The Renko wants to push up.
oh, she needs water, man. Come on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay.
You should be in profit now, right, Mike?
Nope, negative 10. I'm in 20. I'm just taking it because I'm gun shy. So gun shy.
Yeah, you got to stay in.
That was
That's 100.
That was too rich for my blood. All right, we got 1 minute for the 8:30 candle. Did you get out?
Yeah, I took 120.
Good.
Yeah.
Back in?
No, that was an exit on my elite.
Oh.
I let my elite run a little longer
Yeah.
than my top step.
Yep.
I got to find a way to balance myself because I'm not balancing my trades.
Did you re-hedge on the XAU?
I put a hedge in at 34.03. Oh, did it trigger? No.
You have a buy in at 3,400?
I have a buy in at 30.
You just closed it.
I just closed it, yeah. Now I have a pending at 34.03, but I'm going to
Yeah.
trade in between what I'm doing right now.
Okay, yeah, that's what I have. Yeah.
I want to start covering swap fees and start putting profit back in the account.
Yeah. Yeah.
That 3,400 is holding.
There's a swing high here on the 5-minute chart.
5-minute chart? Yeah, see
Yeah.
it now.
Which is also right there where my hedge is going to trigger at 34.03. I might want to move that to 34.04.
Yeah, I think I'll do the same. Rock,
Yes.
your trade station doesn't act up when you're on Zoom?
No, for the
Oh,
most part, no. Yeah.
I gotta find out what's going on.
That was the 8:30
But
candle.
it's a relatively new laptop, and
Okay.
it's very powerful. As
8:30
long as I
candle broke
update
it.
all the things, that seems to work okay.
All right. All right, so we're coming up on a resistance on the 5-minute Hakanashi and the 15-minute Hakanashi at 401. Let's see if we can break them. Boom, boom, boom. That's cleaning up stop losses.
Yeah.
That's all they're doing. They know we broke 401 and everybody jumps in on a buy with not knowing that they're gonna
Right.
wipe them out.
Yeah.
So disrespectful.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's a combination of that and combination of, people knowing that that's a psychological level, and if they were in buys, that they're just taking profit.
Yeah.
Let's see what.
Mike, my problem was I had so many hedges, I couldn't keep track of any one of
which
them.
ones
They
were
were all
hedging which.
hedged. There were 6
Yeah.
hedges. So
Yeah.
it-
Yeah,
it-
I've been there.
yeah. So that's what Tono helped clean up entirely.
What I was going to say earlier, and I don't know if this applies to you, but even though I would swear that I would never do that again,
Yeah.
I learned that it was the same psychological problem that I was dealing with when we all started trading together here when we first started,
Hmm.
and I could not, for the life of me,
Hmm.
get myself to exit on my, when it was going against me, because I would just keep thinking it's going to come back.
It's going to come back. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I didn't know enough about market structure
Yeah.
to realize that, okay, even though price is moving through where I'm hedged right now, this is not the moment to unhedge.
Right.
Because yeah, sure, it could continue up and I'd be wrong, but most likely it's going to turn back around, and then I'm just going to have to extend my hedge
Yeah.
further.
Yep. Yeah.
So you just leave your hedge in
Right.
until you're certain price is far enough away from it that
Yeah.
when it comes back up, it's because it's genuinely on its way back.
Yes, that is that definitely an issue I've had, but it's right now it's more of like so many hedges that I I'm just looking at numbers move and it doesn't mean anything to me.
Yeah. When I first started, and I was using MT4, well, first, I'm not a software guy, but I was running companies that we were building our own software, and
Yeah.
so user interface and everything was, I'm pretty versed in it. And we started using MT4, and I'm like, well, was this built in 1995? Like, what's wrong with this thing? Like, and I would have 2 hedges, and I'd be, I just want to color code them. I want to put, this trade in orange and this other trade in orange, so I know
for
that
sure.
that one hedges that one,
Right, sure.
and there was no way to do that.
Yeah.
I just got to keep track of which one's hedging which one, and
Right.
it took me a while to just get, build the neural connections in my head
Right.
that even let me understand hedging in the first place. I'd like to get my head around this. Okay, one of these is losing value at the same pace the other one is gaining value,
Right.
and in between is the amount that I'm in drawdown on the, I understood it intellectually, but grokking it in the middle of it happening was really tough for a while.
Yeah.
My brain just didn't work that way.
I hear you.
My wife and I mentor a couple of disadvantaged kids, and one of them, we've been working with him for 3 or 4 years. Made a ton of progress, and got him through high school. He's 21 years old, just graduated high school.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. And started having him over so that he could have a summer job working on the terrace.
Okay.
And he was watering plants on the terrace shortly after we left for Spain, and he got into an argument with one of the building staff who had come up to tell him that, everybody working in the building has to be out by 4:30.
Uh-huh.
And it became an argument, and it almost, boiled over into violence, where the kid was saying, like, I'm gonna wait for you outside.
Oh my God. Okay.
And we finally got that smoothed over, talked to everybody,
Uh-huh.
talk to the kid. Hey, you can't do that. Are you crazy? Well,
Yeah.
yesterday he comes over and he's doing his job.
Uh-huh.
Eve and I are both inside. We just didn't go out and say hi to him because he's over here 3 times a week now doing that.
Uh-huh.
My wife comes up from walking the dog just a little bit ago when I clicked off and said I have to deal with something.
Uh-huh.
She says we have a problem. The guy's
Uh-huh.
name's AP. He says AP hit one of the building staff yesterday. I'm
Oh,
like, are you
Oh no.
kidding me?
good God.
Yeah.
No.
So we had to just now. I had to
Uh-huh.
fire him.
Uh-huh.
I had to tell him he's not allowed back in the building, and that he
Oh,
put us at risk of being sued.
Right.
Jesus. That
Yeah.
is, oh my God. That is, I'm sorry
Yeah.
about that. That's tough.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. We really like the kid. He's really turned a corner, but cannot control his emotions.
Yeah.
And when he feels disrespected,
Mhm.
that's his response.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, his feelings could be valid, but you still can't hit,
Exactly.
you know.
I mean, your job is on the line, and you're in someone else's home.
Your
You
Right.
just
job, your
say,
freedom's on the line.
yeah,
If he's a kid at risk, he's got a record. And
yeah,
if
he
you
does
go
have
punching
everything.
somebody, you're going right back to juvie. You're going to jail at 21. You're going to jail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not,
yeah,
forget about the job. You're going to
yeah.
jail, buddy. The guy wanted to press charges on him. You know. Did I ever tell you about the kids at risk program I had with the selling program I had?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, yeah, you did. Yes, you did. Yeah.
Yeah. They live in a different world, man. One girl, she
Yeah.
was gang raped by like 16 boys
Oh,
and
my.
beat up,
Uh-huh.
and she was in the hospital. And she signed herself out of the hospital to come to the program to go sailing that day. And she was like not a big deal. I was like, I don't understand it, man. That would have like crushed most people, you know, destroyed them. All right, we're back up to 4-1. Where are we going? Where are we going? Let's give us something here. All right, give us something. Boom, 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 boom. I guess it's that resistance on the daily pivot that's keeping it from going up, Mike.
Yeah.
Wait,
So,
she signed herself out of the hospital after being gang raped just to go
yeah,
sailing with you guys.
she wasn't just, she was beat up, man. You had
Yeah.
to see her. She was beat up. But she said,
Oh
I
my
wasn't gonna
God.
miss this day. We were like, what?
This has some momentum, Tono.
Yeah, I'm in. I'm
Are
in
you?
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Took 190 or 210.
At 2:30.
Let's see what I got here.
I gotta do something about this. Well, it triggered our hedge.
Oh, yeah, it did trigger our hedge. Yep.
I'm unable to get to get across all of my Trade of 8 accounts and to get to my MetaTrader to pull the trigger on the spot. I gotta restructure how I'm doing this. right, this is good. It's breaking through all of these resistances, which means we might have a run up to at least 13 or 17. What's the next one? 17?
Now we're coming back down.
Oh, 13.
Should we unhedge this or stay in it?
Find my mouse. I'm unhedging.
Unhedging?
Yeah, I'm unhedging. Actually, we could have stayed in. You unhedged?
Yep.
We could have stayed in because I think it's just going to go back up. I'll just buy in at 34. I'm just doing 34,550 because it looks like we're going back up. So we just pushing it further and further away. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, well, we can where are we now? We're at 3403.
Mhm.
We could re-hedge at 3404, I guess.
I put 34,0550.
Okay.
Just you know, hopefully, you know,
I'll do that too.
I think it's going to hedge it though, but it's all right. I think what I'll do today is I'm going to go out and buy something, maybe a tablet or something to run Zoom off of. Because this Samsung tablet is not allowing me to run Zoom, which is kind of ridiculous, I think.
Yeah.
I should be able to run Zoom off of a Samsung tablet.
You can get a bottom of the line iPad for about $350 or something like
Yeah,
that.
that's what I think I'll do. Because I'm trying to get over to my MetaTrader to pull the trigger on my spot, and my mouse is going do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah, it's not cool. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
The other problem is I have my Elite futures, I have my Top Step futures. Then I got my Trade-Evade. Not Trade-Evade, I got my Trade Locker, right?
Mhm.
So I'm going between these three, and then I got to get over to MetaTrader, and it just ain't working with the way the mouse is moving.
Wow.
It pisses me off. Like if I went up to my, like right now, if I go up to my trading view charts and I want to adjust the, you know how this 10-second it moves over real fast, so you got to pull it back to the left.
Yeah.
I have to try it 7 to 8 times before it actually grabs the chart.
That's weird.
It's like there's a latency in it.
I had that going on for a while too. I had to close and reopen TradingView to get that to work itself out.
But what did you do?
I had to close and reopen TradingView to get that to work itself out.
Let me try that real quick. Are you running TradingView desktop or are you doing it on web base?
Desktop.
Yeah. A little better, but it's basically the same. Where you at for the day?
Let me see. I am 300 up for this session.
Okay, good.
No, wait a minute, more than that. No, yeah, that's right. 300 up for this session.
Nice.
I'm not too far ahead of you on that. Come on, Mouse, where are you? All right.
Guess it's gonna go down now.
That would be my preference, but I've known Gold for several years and hasn't listened to me once. That last trade lasted exactly 10 seconds for me.
But that 10-second rule doesn't apply now, right?
No, right, it doesn't.
Are we going up or are we stuck? What's going on?
We're still in the resistance zone on the daily limit. What do you think?
I think we might be going. Let me check. Renko's not fully giving us what we need, so I would hold off.
Yeah. Looking like it wants to go.
Yeah, it does. There's no momentum behind it.
Yeah, the momentum suddenly died.
We have 15 seconds for the 9 o'clock candle. That might give it something.
It
there
actually
it
moved,
goes.
and we could probably get in. I'm in. You're in?
Not yet. All right, I'm in.
You got in,
Oh.
and I'm $100 down. But it's coming back.
Ah, shit.
You got out?
I got out because it was going down. It showed me 10. I got out, but then it took 30 away from me. Or 40. Took 40.
It took it away?
Yeah.
I would have stayed in. This is one of those weird movements. It's going $50 positive, $10 negative, $80
Yeah.
positive, $10
Yeah.
negative.
Yep.
It can go either which way. I think I'll just get out because it's too flip. funky. Yeah, that's
All right,
good.
now I'm gonna go, I think. Did you get in?
Yeah, I made 90. And it triggered our heads. So let's just leave the heads in for a minute. Got back in?
Yeah. Hmm. All right, I took 90.
Nice. Where's your nut?
I'm at, that's not updating here for me. I'm at 350.
Okay.
Where we at? We going to 13?
Hey,
Who
how
that
you doing,
E-man?
man?
Yeah, that's me.
There's E-Man. All
Happening,
right,
man.
E-Man.
All right. All right. First standing of the year. Big when it's like this, man. Reaching new highs. You can turn around on you at any minute.
Oh, I think I'm in.
Again?
Yeah. Even though the wrinkle just turned on me. That's all right. Let it break that high, no, I'm in, yeah.
Yeah, I just took 30 something and $52. Hey, you do see that 13 up there, right?
Yeah.
WR2.
Oh,
Right.
we can get out before then. Just need to give it to us. Good on that one.
I just took 10. I don't like the way that was moving. Did you back in or get out?
I just got out. I'm at 540 for the day.
Nice. How much did you get on that one?
I got 60 on that one.
Oh, nice. You got in before I did.
Yeah.
But I hesitated. I could have stayed in
Could have
right here
stayed
and
in
got,
because now the
yeah,
run
but
is running now.
yeah, but I didn't, it took 70 and then it was back at 40 negative and then 70 negative again. And I
Yeah,
just said,
it did the same thing to me. It went up to 80 positive, right down to 0. I was like,
mm,
really?
yeah,
Then it went
yeah,
back to 60, back to 10 negative, back to
yeah,
60. I said, let me just take the 60.
right,
It'll put me
right.
over my nut for the day. I'm not, I got to figure out how to work my MetaTraders because this is not allowing me to actually trade my spot the way I want to trade it. You
Oh,
know,
yeah, yeah,
I'm like taking nothing on spot compared to what I should be taking, you know.
yeah.
It's not the worst, but, you know.
Mike, I started a challenge last Monday, right?
Hey, what now?
I was telling Mike I had started at prop firm.
You're cutting out there. I heard you started at a prop firm, but then you cut out.
I started a prop firm last Monday. I'm almost past it, man. I'm almost there. I got a couple more $100 to go.
Oh, wow. Good for you, man. Oh,
Yeah,
great.
last week I put a little over 1,700 in it. So that got me more than halfway. And this week,
That's
yesterday,
great.
I put 300 in it. No, I put 450 in there. And today I ain't put that much in there. I put a couple hundred in there.
Nice. Good job. What prop firm?
The top step. All I
Top
gotta do
Step?
is pass 3,000. Yeah.
All right. Good for you.
What you thinking here, Tono? Think it's gonna break 13 or
I mean, it might. It probably will. Hold on a second. Back. It took a little ride up. It might break it if it keeps going.
mm-hmm. I hate it when it's like this though, man, because you just don't know to get in or not. Not much news today, huh?
No, there was a little orange folder at 8:30. We didn't even watch it when it came out. What happened with that? Let's see. Oh, Powell spoke at 8:30. That probably would have been worth watching, but This is one of the best market days in a while.
Yeah, it's been all right. I'll just put alert at 34. Make sure I got it right. 3407.50, so in case it starts to come down and get out of that.
$34.07.50, you said?
Yeah.
Hold on.
What does everybody have for the day?
350.
350. Okay.
I made 9 pips. I've got
Yeah.
one trade open.
So that's 9 pips. Are you? Is that a clean out?
I've got one trade open. It's in a drawdown of like $5. Hopefully,
It's a buy.
It's a buy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But if I make one more pip, I'm gonna sit on my hands, Tono.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Mike, you should close with a green day. Why don't you stop?
Yep. I'm gonna hang out.
I'm at 540, so
yeah.
I'm closing with a good day. You needed to
Yeah.
close with a green day for a minute, so I
Yeah.
would,
Nice.
you know what I mean? It's not 500, but it's still a pretty good day, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It boosts your confidence and it gives everybody a little something to take home,
Yeah.
you know? We'll pick it up again at 7:45 and see if we could round it up, you know? You gonna hang out until when?
I'm gonna hang out until well, at least until after 9:30, just to see what happens, and maybe close to 10. I probably won't trade anymore unless there's just something so obvious that it's hitting me in the face, but I'm not gonna take any risk.
Right. All right.
Okay.
I'll be back on a little later.
All right,
Okay.
see y'all later.
Have a
All
good
right,
one,
gentlemen.
Tono.
Take care.
See you, Tono.
Bye.
Good day.
Bye.
All right.
Thanks.
Yeah, good day. Good day. Good day.
Good day. Good.
Trying to push up above the WR2 here.
Yeah.
There's no momentum behind it, but there's a lot of strength. There's the differential between the dollar and the and gold is pretty strong.
Uh-huh. Is it hitting any resistance anytime soon?
Yeah, we have the DR, is this the DR1 right above where we are right now?
Uh-huh.
So the DR1 is at 3417.16,
Okay.
and so it's a couple pips away from where we are. And then above that, the MR1 is at 3420.
Okay.
We look at the 5-minute and the 15-minute Hakanashi on MT4, we see there's some red resistances right now where it's starting to hit. And
Okay.
we have 45 seconds for the 9:30 candle. Let's see what things are looking right now. I like it when Google is up. Okay. See what the stock market's doing here.
The 9:30 didn't do anything.
Nope.
And the all of that stuff opening the stock market.
Yeah, it didn't really do much for the stock market either. Everything looks the same, unless my stock market data might be delayed.
Well, I made my 10 pips. I'll tell you that. Didn't
Good
give
for
anything
you.
back to the market today.
That is amazing. Congratulations. That's
Yeah,
great.
man. I watched what Tono did. What he. I mean, it was so smart. I've done it in my own way. What he did was he took different tops and bottoms of different hedges and canceled them out.
Yeah,
So it freed up a lot of space.
that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 days in a row that I came out green and not
Good.
with a hedge.
That's great.
This is looking encouraging.
Yeah.
Even though it's
I think I'm going to stay out of it because there's just these red resistances on the 5 and the 15-minute Hakanashi. We're bumping up right now against the DR1, having some trouble pushing through it. So I think you got your 10 pips and
Yeah, man.
I'm green for the day. I think we'll call it.
Yeah, today is a good day.
Good day. All right. Perfect.
Thank you, Mike.
All right. I'll see you.
All right. See
All
you.
right, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, YouTube. That's it for this session. See you at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Time this evening for the next session. Let's see where we have this running, by the way. All right. We'll see you later, YouTube.